Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Missouri's offense will have the football first. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. At the 20. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. To the edge, it's Hardy. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the App State Mountaineers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Makes the catch. It's Roberts. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good.
Guys, Indiana, Michigan State, they play for the brass spittoon, and let's see if your boy can spit out this update. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire, and a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets open down the middle.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Stroman. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got...
There he goes! Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He slings it deep to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, it's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Rushes on him. Plucks it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Roberts. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to barge their way in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this...
It's a seam wide open. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
On the run, it's Roberts. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about...
Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Touchdown, Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Stroman.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Just keep slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot. It's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
And that makes you feel so good as an offense. When you can score late in the first half in a 2-minute type situation, the extra point's going to give you the lead. Makes you feel so much better heading into halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. With the catch, it's Hardy.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead.
Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him.
Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
Bringing the heat.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Using his feet to buy time. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, a play like that forces you as a D coordinator to, I think, rethink how you're going to try and defend this guy. Because in obvious passing situations, you're going to have to change it up. Whether that means spying him, blitzing.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, you run a play that's conservative. You're going to hand the football over and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points. And instead, the defense recovers the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. It's a running room. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his... just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Terry. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Tigers are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. Makes a man miss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Middle Tennessee is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
This time on target. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. On the move, it's Roberts. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Truman. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Here we go.
Might as well give it to him again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on third down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
He makes a grab. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Under fire. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Terry. He's loose. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Terry. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. The throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion. just missed it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Mizz coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Slithers into space. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They'll run for it. Oh, out of space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized. And this offense has got to get somewhere, man. That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
The give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Mountaineers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They'll try the run. Got enough space. Touchdown, App State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
On the play.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Hardy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
QB slice it. No gain on the play.
To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fourth down here late in the fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David.